Hey everybody, this is Jim, aka Armorama, and I have another battle to show you. This is my T30. I had not, after a considerable amount of games in my T30, I had not yet gotten the coveted Ace Mastery Award. And this is my Ace Mastery game, and ironically, it was also the game, I believe, that I elited the tank with. So now I can go on and buy the really sometimes referred to as an awful Tier 10 tank destroyer, the E4. But this game, my goodness, this game was just, wow, it was to some degree painful. But let's go ahead and let it unfold, and I'll let you experience it as I did. So we're on, this is version 9.0. It was just a couple nights ago, or last night, I think. And the T30, as I said, is this is got the 150 mil gun on it, and let's go ahead and bring up the stats here. It's got a very nice crew, one of my better crews probably overall, and equipped with, I believe, kind of standard fare gun rammer, I want to say vents, and I'm not sure what the third element is, though. I don't think I have a super spall liner on this one. So I'm not sure what that third one is, but I'll see. We'll see that when we go to the results screen. But let's go ahead without further ado. So this is Redshire, and of course the much changed in 9.0 Redshire map. That was a bit of bad driving, partly on my part, partly because the T30 next to me also was trying to essentially push me along, and I wanted to stop for the poor little Leopard 1 there, but I knew if I had stopped I would have infuriated the T30. So I was trying to hope that it all worked out, but it didn't. So trying to quickly cross over here to the right-hand side, the eastern portion of the map. I haven't played more than, say, 3 or 4 battles on this new map. Played some on the test server, but this is the first time on the regular server, now that the game's been released here in North America. So, as you see, you're going to see pretty shortly here, I got very lucky early on in this early deployment phase. I snuck through here, and the Jagdpanzer E100 decided to kind of go my way, but after obviously thinking he was going to go around the other side of the house. I'm not sure where he was going, actually. Looking at his direction now, because I wasn't watching, but he got smacked there once for 708. And then got hit by Artie, but it looked like no damage there. Oh, he got tracked. And anything else bad going to happen to him? I can't remember. Oh, he gets hit by another 765, probably the same person who did the first time, and then he got taken out completely by the T-54. So yeah, not a good battle for our Jagdpanzer E100, our Jägeru. So let's go back to me going in first. So I see a shot on this IS-8. I try to get him in the front axle, but I think it kind of veered a little bit to the right, or it was a poor shot, one way or the other. Now you're about to see what I think is some amazing work by their artillery. I just couldn't catch a break by these Arties. Now you saw they already hit the Jagdpanzer E100, right? They tracked him, I believe. The first round didn't, but then the second round did. Or maybe the second round tracked him, or the first round tracked him. See that Carnarvon sneaking around there? So I've already lost quite a bit of health. That's the M53, 55 that just hit me. And then I've got the IS-8 here, and the Foch. No, not the Foch. No, he went ahead and hit me, so I said, all right, let me go ahead and I got him back for 754. But that's all I've done so far. One shot, 754, and I've been knocked down to 311 health. This early on in the game. I mean, we're at 12 minutes 25 seconds. So, you know, theoretically, as good as this Artie was also being, because just keep watching. I'll zoom out here a little. Actually, I'm not in my actual driver mode. This is what I was looking at. Desperately trying to get a shot there on that IS-8. Finally did. Bit of a snapshot. Well, actually, a snapshot. So I pull back. I've decided now with 311 hits, and I've got some allies here to cover this flank, I'm going to get the heck out of dodge. And potentially, I'm going too slow reverse, so I decided to turn around. But see, there's the Artie still trying to get me. Trying to guess my position. I think I wait here. I'm doing something. I'm typing. I'm doing something. Ah, I typed in chat, arties are vicious. Meaning I meant these two specific arties. I was trying to tell my team to look out. Because when you have good arty players like this, and you know, you're not very well, don't have good cover, you're gonna. Oh, this was bad luck here. This Ryman thought just disappeared right as I was trying to get a beat on him. So I've again pulled up in this area, hoping to get a good shot. This is actually me backed out. This is my regular view. I see the Carnarvon there. I didn't think I'd get a shot on him, but go ahead and zoom in. Oh, sure enough, he's right there. There we go. There's another 804. So now we're up to 2,362. The IS-4 is now on his own over there. I kept thinking about going down to help him, but I realized at my health level, I'd basically be a one-shot for all those guys, or at least yeah, pretty much a one-shot for most of them. Maybe not the Carnarvon. But I really wanted to get a shot on this Foch too, to take him out of play. But there he was. There was a shot there for a second, but I just couldn't quite get him there. And then I'm not sure who got him. Yeah, the Waffle Tractor Panzer IV got him. Alright, so now I feel like I'm in a pretty good position here just to snipe. And this is going to be probably the more boring section of it. I do get some nice shots out here. But this particular shot, I was like, whoa. I mean, that was such a small little piece of him hanging out that front axle and fender. I must have hit his drive sprocket there on that side. And now, I see on the XVM screen that obviously the Object 704 and the other enemy Waffle Tractor Panzer IV is up on that hill, the Tier 9. And I'm kind of waiting to see if I can get a shot on them, but then we detect with our tiny little ears or whatever the heck they're Lorraine. Somebody spots the Lorraine. So, and he's just sitting there. Just making himself a wonderful target. I don't even get spotted from that maneuver. And then he starts to pull down the hill. And 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Oh, he's going back up the hill. He actually dilly-dallied here long enough for me to reload and to get a shot, which was nice. So now at least we've killed one. We've done 4,345 damage. Now we're just going to wait for more shots potentially to show up, hopefully. We're out of render range for that E4, so we're not going to see him. So this is where I decide basically that this flank is somewhat secure, and I should push over to the other flank because I can see there's quite a few tanks there on that opposite side, on the far western side of the map, as well as the ones that are in that middle hill. And we really only have the Tiger II and the T30, the other T30, up on that hill. And our far west side is, I think we'll forget which tank was over there. The Object, no, the IS-3. We had an IS-3 over there, kind of being as a roadblock, but that he's now gone. So we're going to push up here as far as we can, and hopefully not get spotted. I have to be conscious of my render range and looking at their render ranges. For instance, I know the E4 now is within my render range, but I think he's on the other side of that hill. The Tortoise, the T30, the Waffle Tractor, those guys are all too far away to see me, so I don't have to worry about them potentially spotting me. But if they're enemy, if the E4 spotted me, for instance, right now, then I would be able to be shot by those guys. Let's see, now I'm within the Tortoise render range, but he's on the other side of the hill. And unfortunately, we just lost our Tiger II. Not sure why he stuck his head out there too. Now I don't know how. Now the Waffle Tractor, our Waffle Tractor, is in their spawn. Why are you in their spawn? I mean, he's completely in the open there. I don't get this. And we lost the IS-4 somehow on the other flank too. That shot was just poorly aimed. That would have been a good shot to make though. There are so many little shots here that once you see the final outcome, you'll realize that Well, I mean, I've been down to 311 hit points from the beginning, so I really wasn't going to have any more potential hit points to play with. But there are various different things, various different ways I could have gone about this. That, I don't know if you noticed this, but there's no longer in sniper mode, you always see the grass, at least apparently. Try to get that E4 on a side shot. There, obviously someone's taking interest in me, the T30. We still have, you know, good players, or at least we have good tanks. I don't have XPM showing stats either during this game or now, so I don't really know what the quality of player is like in this match. Probably a good thing I didn't know. A lot of incoming fire here. Trying to maintain cover, obviously. Like that T30, he's completely, once he's lit up, the other side over there, well, they're now dead, apparently. All the tanks on the far west are now dead, so we really are just dealing with either tanks that haven't been spotted or the tanks in front of us. And it looks like we've got, obviously okay, somebody just got the 704, that's great. So we just have the E4, the T54, and 2 already left, with 5 of us on one side. Right, you'd think that that would be, well, yeah, I mean, we have 2 tier 10s and 2 tier 9s and a tier 8, and they've got a tier 10, a tier 9, and then 2 tier 9 arties. But this is probably to show, again, if we look at the stats, I'm sure that they would show that the arty players did really well in this game. So quickly pop up here, and there's a shot on the T54, and I get him. Unfortunately, the other T30 is now dead. I'm not sure who took him out. It looks like the E4 took him out. And so I still have the E4 to get rid of. And he smartly, I believe, starts to make a beeline. Actually, excuse me, I still have the T54 to get rid of. I just killed the E4. So the Waffen Tractor E100 is quickly going along that little side area there, and the other Rheinmetall Borsig is moving up behind me. And the IS-4 is moving up behind me, so we still have a lot of force here. We have IS-4. We have so much. I'm actually going to potentially, like, let me get out of getting into free cam mode here, because I don't really know what happens here. It's kind of like 1 minute they're all here with me, and the next minute they're all dead. So let's see what happens here. Okay, there's the T54. T54. They take a shot. They hit him again. They hit him again. He's down to 20 health. 20 health. Now they killed the E100. Okay, now he's killed them. Here comes the IS-4. And here I am moving up the center of the hill. Again, where there's cover from the artillery. Because I'm not sure who took out the Waffen Tractor E100, but there's the arty. Now, I believe I have an opportunity here to either shoot the T54 or shoot the BC 155-55, and I go with shooting the T54, considering how effective he has been. I've been spotted. Now I have an opportunity to either go down or stay up here. Now the IS-4 just got taken out by an arty. He got taken out by the M53, M55. Okay, so now we've got 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. And it's just me versus these 2 arty. Now normally I would love to be in this situation, but not with 2 arty that have been playing like this. And especially with me with 311 health. They just have to hit near me. Now they can't hit me up on top of this ridge, so that was a potentially good shot there. If they were speculating that I might have been there. Could have taken me out easily if I'd been there. But, so of course now I'm there because I figure they're not going to shoot the same spot twice. But I figure, okay, the only way to win this is to quickly try to get up on them, just, you know, get visibility and shoot them. Now, keep in mind, my gun takes 17.71 seconds to load. So it is not like I have an exorbitant amount of time here to hit targets. And I can't remember, does the Tier 9 French arty have a autoloader? I thought it was just the Tier 10, but based on what happens in this game, I'm starting to think maybe he does have an autoloader. either that or he reloads between shots pretty quick. Faster than me anyways. Alright, so here's this, I know where the BC 155 is. There he is again. He's trying to get a shot on me. Now I've been made visible. He's trying to sneak around on me. He's a quick little sucker. So I pull around this hill, and oh, there's the M5355. So I pull up. See, he's trying to get around me. I kill him. He's trying to get around me. Oh, he's not getting. He's trying to aim basically. He's not getting an aim shot. He's not getting an aim shot, and he actually waits. Oh, he hits the hill. So I really got lucky there. Now I'm almost reloaded. I'm reloaded. Let's go ahead and go into what I see view. So I'm pulling back out here trying to gauge where he's trying to go. I figure if I charge him, right? And I did. I get him. But unfortunately, the momentum carries me all the way down here where I got stalled. And a disappointing loss. I was so mad at Nepo. I was trying to write no. But yeah, that was a really disappointing loss. But it was a Ace Mastery. So I'm not sure where. At some point when I was crossing this field, I did change my... It doesn't show in the replay. I did change my next ammo selection to HE. So you can see as I come over here and I see the other arty and I take my shot, that I start reloading immediately on HE. So it wasn't a thing at last minute thing. I'd set it as I was coming across that field. So now he does his miss there. And just to speed this up a little bit. And we do our little dance around. And then I'm about to try to make my charge. Now, I thought he might still be reloading at this point because he did just fire, essentially. So, boom. I got 409 damage on that. 409 damage. I left him on... HE does 950 damage with 90 penetration. And this does... 750 damage with 276. So it was stupid of me. I could have easily taken him out without the HE. Easily. I would have won the game if I'd just left it on AP and not switched to HE. That was dumb. Alright, so here's the results screen. As you can see, Ace Mastery, 72,096 credits earned, 1,237 experience on a loss. That is not a double, but it is a premium, I believe. And then, of course, that new badge for doing the most damage on your team thing. I always forget what the heck that is. But as you can see, I was trying to point out earlier, I do have this outfitted with a rammer and a vertical stabilizer. That was what I couldn't remember. And the crew, like I said, is a pretty darn good crew. Most of them had 3 skills, except for the last guy, which he got added on more recently. Team score... I did 6,411 damage, base XP on a loss of 825, which isn't really great either way, but 4 kills. You know, again, their team was much more diversified in terms of points earned. I mean, they had a few guys. One guy that had 0. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys with 0 damage. And their arty, the M5355, did a hell of a job with 3,888 XP. Damage and 3 kills. And their other arty did pretty well too, I think, didn't he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. With 1,800. Yeah, the guy that remained, the guy that shot me. 1,848. Now, surprising that that they didn't do more XP. I just, on a win. Look, I mean, I made more XP than the guy who survived and killed me. 829 XP. That's just crazy. Yeah, and the detailed report... Detailed report. Go to the detailed report. There we go. I earned 77,000 credits net because it was a 38,000 mission. But even if I hadn't got the 38,000, I still would have operated that at a profit. 13 shots fired, 12 direct hits, 12 penetrations. Received 3 hits with 2 penetrations. Potential damage received was actually only... where is it? Doesn't show that anymore? Doesn't show potential damage received? Oh, that just blows. What the heck? Okay, well, I suppose that's enough of me lamenting over my loss. Even though I got an Ace Mastery, it was still quite upsetting. But I hope you enjoyed the video anyways. It certainly was a good test of this great Tier 9 tank destroyer. I really had nothing but good things to say about the T30
It's consistent in the sense that it does a good job, kind of an all-arounder. The gun aim and can't always be trusted, obviously, and the aim time's pretty slow. But other than that, it's a good tank destroyer. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like this video or subscribe to my channel on YouTube. It lets me know that I should make more videos and so forth and so on. And tell your friends to check us out. Well, thanks for watching and have a good one.